and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah. I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got John Morant. He's out there with Wiggins. Ayton is out there with Bridges, and it's Holmes in at the power forward. And the 76ers with possession. Zohan, the pass to man. Back to Zohan. To Bay. Zohan with the ball. It's over Morant. And it's Zohan missing. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Nice shot by Wallace.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Hands it from downtown.
And how about that competitive spirit of Wiggins, draining their revenge triple in style.
Morant against Wallace. Here's Man. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to Bay to the right side. A pass to Bay, and Bay throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Timeout. And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Morant outside. Pass to Ayton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Good on both. And here is Wallace taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Man. Back to Wallace. Man with it. Fires the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Holmes kicks to Morant. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5.
Oh, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there, doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Holmes.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Wiggins. For 3, Bridges. And with the rebound. Now, Sohan. To the middle. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant looking around. It's tipped.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Man can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Morant. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Bay. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Morant with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's good for 2. Wiggins has got 9 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with the good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Robinson's checked in for Ayton. Trent comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Tyler Hero in for Wiggins. Morant, the bounce pass. Hero, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Driving the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
O'Neal's checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Wallace. And San Antonio also making a switch. Miller's checked in. Spurs leading by 3. Morant with it. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Jacks up a 3. Robinson passes to Trent over O'Neal. Trent can't hit. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. Portis sets the pick for Johnson. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Washington's checked in for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hero. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's Trent on the wing. No good on the 3. 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. O'Neal on the wing. 8 points his last outing.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Johnson. Pass to Washington. Here's Hood-Schifino.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Shakes him. It's deflected. Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Hero. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Count the basket.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Johnson kicks to Washington. Portis against Robinson. Portis, the pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal a screen on Miller. Washington, that's for 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Outside, Hero. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
O'Neal kicks to Washington. 76ers moving the ball around. Portis a screen on Hero. Here's Hood-Schifino. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
There's a screen by Washington. From deep, Johnson. That shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Pass to Trent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Number 5, the Spurs.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Trent hits them both. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Washington. Inside, here's Wilson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Trent. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Trent's got 5 now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And here's Washington outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Hero. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Robinson. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And for the Spurs, Andrew Wiggins is out there with John Morant. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. Spurs leading by 3. Wiggins passes to Morant. Wiggins a screen on Wallace. Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Holmes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In the corner, it's Bridges. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Wallace outside. Down low. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Wilson.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bridges left side. Pass to Ayton. Basket counts. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Sexton kicks to Wallace. Now, Sohan, guarded by Holmes. Sohan with the ball. Holmes on him. Sohan with the ball. 9 points last game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sexton against Holmes. Wiggins from outside. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, it's another basket for Wiggins. Impossible to cool off. I mean, he's got every chamber filled tonight.
Sexton against Wiggins. Sexton the pass to Sohan. And the rejection by Holmes. Morant against Wallace. Holmes setting the pick for Wiggins. Pass to Morant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Wallace against Morant. And here's Bay. Out to Wallace. Portis sets the pick for Wallace. Shoots over Morant. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To Holmes. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. With the drive.
Using those long gazelle-like strides. Wiggins beats everybody to the front. They have to foul him to stop him.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall. Because Portis is an active scorer, he draws the D's attention, sometimes a little too much attention.
76ers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
He misses the free throw.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
And he's good on the second. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
To the wing right side. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Morant. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-5 run. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Spurs working the ball around now. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Sexton.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 12.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Portis the screen. Here's Sohan. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the dunk by Sohan.
And tough to miss his man that time. They really seen the whole floor.
Here's Bridges. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Washington comes in for Bobby Portis, and O'Neal subbed in for Bay.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Washington with the screen on Hero. The shot by Sexton, no good. San Antonio leading by 14. Bridges inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Bridges misses. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Sexton on the wing. Washington sets the pick for Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
The Spurs making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
O'Neal on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The free throw off from O'Neal. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Hero with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Robinson a screen on Washington. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Miller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Pass to Sexton. O'Neal with it. Back to Sexton. Robinson with the block. Miller up on top. Defended by Sohan.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
O'Neal passes to Sohan. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Just 2 to shoot. A shot by Sexton, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Takes the three. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Robinson. Outside, Sexton. Here's Hood Schifino. Washington with a screen on Robinson. Jafino. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Pass to Trent. On the corner. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. Sexton grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The lead now in single digits. Washington's got 7.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Now, here is Robinson. And here's Trent, guarded by O'Neal. Trent passes to Miller. Here's Shed. It's up a 3. Robinson kicks to Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 8 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Washington sets the pick for Sexton. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In fourth, the Spurs.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And Sexton drops them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Trent, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Also, they show up top 5 in team rebounding. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
When you go up against this team, it's always a long night because of the defense you talked about. They are relentless at that end. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 9 points. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Hero. Trent with the wide open look. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Back to Johnson. There's the pick for 3. Miller grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 11. Outside, Hero. Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points so far. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Every possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah.
And shifting our focus. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The 76ers trail by 14. They've got Trey Mann. Sadiq Bey is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Wallace. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Steps back. Here's Sohan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And so Sohan nails both of them. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Wiggins. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that one drops for him.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Back to Bey from down low. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. He's got 8.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Wiggins. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in, and the shot goes in. Wiggins has got 18 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Mann, still without a basket. Bey with it, defended by Bridges. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Mann with it. He's against Wiggins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wallace, good.
Well, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Wiggins outside. Holmes kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Mann passes to Sohan. Here's Mann, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Bey. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Ayton. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Bridges. From past the arc. And with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Back to Wallace. Morant with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Bridges kicks to Morant. Wiggins sets a screen for Holmes. Morant outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 15 points.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable. All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Wiggins. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Releases. The 76ers with another miss. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Pass to Sohan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. 4th, Ja Morant.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the 76ers. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Sexton. Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 16. Morant finds 8. Wiggins outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Releases from 15. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Holmes. And it's Ayton missing. 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Wallace outside. Washington against Holmes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Washington. A different look now for San Antonio. Miller's checked in for 8. And it's Tyler Hero in for Andrew Wiggins. San Antonio leading by 14. Morant passes to Holmes. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Bobby Portis. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Back to Morant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 17 points for Ja Morant. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Washington inside. He's against Miller. Portis finds Sexton. Here's Hood Schifino. He's covered by Hero. From deep. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller dishes to Morant.
And while not a team that likes to get out and run, they are in the top 20 in fast break points. They do leave some easy chances, I think, on the table.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, G.A. Not perfect by any means, but consistent.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Both free throws good from Morant. The 76ers trail by 18. Pass to Washington. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Morant. Fires the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Baldwin can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten half their shots to drop in half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Morant. Wilson with the block. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Morant. Robinson against Johnson. Lets it fly. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Johnson's got 5 now. Spurs leading by 16. Pass to Morant. Now here is Miller. He's got 6. Robinson sets a screen for Miller. 6 to shoot. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Baldwin. Johnson surveying the floor. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
To the wing on the left. And here's Washington outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And here's Johnson outside. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Robinson. Inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the 76ers. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
Double zero. Adam number 00.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Morant. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Hood Schifino. Shot is off.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 35.
Wilson kicks to Johnson.
Number 35.
To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Rebound, San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Miller. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Shed. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Robinson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers trail by 16. Buries it down low. He's got 5. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant passes to Miller. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
From outside the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the San Antonio Spurs. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, they've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Morant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Holmes in at the 4. And it's Morant missing. The 76ers trail by 14. Over to the wing. Here's Baldwin. Good work defensively by Holmes. Spurs shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Man. Out to the right wing. Fades and shoots. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Spurs leading by 14. Wiggins outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second. Holmes passes to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Outside, O'Neal. Portis, the pass to Bay. Over Bridges. Rebounded by the Spurs. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Morant against Bay. Wiggins inside the line. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 17. Pass to Portis. O'Neal outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Holmes. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's man, covered by Wiggins. Now man, and there it is for him.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Wallace against Morant.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Shooting for San Antonio, Andrew Wiggins, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And the 76ers making a change here. Sohan's checked in, and both free throws good for Wiggins. The 76ers trail by 19. Man passes to Sohan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it falls over the rim and in.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Bridges kicks to Holmes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Gets a hand on it, and Bay able to finish.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Holmes. Now Bridges. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
76ers on defense. 15-point game. Wiggins in the post. Defended by Man. And it's Wiggins missing. Pass to Sohan. Man with it. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. 5 to shoot. Man finds Sohan. And the rejection by Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Sohan, the pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bridges against Bay. Wiggins. And with the rebound. Man's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Portis. Back to Bay. Pass to Man. Here's the lob to the hoop. Morant with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
Andrew Wiggins, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Wilson, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The 76ers trail by 18. Man finds Bay. A pass to Bay. That shot is off. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Now here's Holmes. Defended by Soham. Bay against Wiggins. Bridges for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Man with it. He's against Wiggins. They set the pick. Takes a step back. Pass to Wilson. Over Ayton. Good on the 7-footer.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Morant against Wallace. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And the level of concentration, Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years, and I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching, but I read a lot about them. Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. The Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
76ers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Man passes to Wilson. Good work defensively by Holmes.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Bridges misses. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Man. They set the pick. There's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Now into the lineup for your 76er, number 35.
76ers shooting 40% in the 4th. Wallace outside. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to man. Back to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. He gets it in there.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Wallace against Morant. Pass to Wiggins. From downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Man with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs leading by 21. And here's Morant. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Trent gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Johnson outside. O'Neal looking around. Clock at 4. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ja Morant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Trent against O'Neal. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
That one misses for Robinson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Here's Baldwin. Defended by Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line,
no good on the free throw.
Baldwin taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Shed, and so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg,